A considerable emergency going on right now throughout the space community, throughout NASA at Mission Control. One can only imagine what those technicians must be feeling as they desperately search for signs from Space Shuttle Columbia, scheduled to have landed now 15 minutes ago. We're getting these pictures in. It looks... These pictures apparently coming into us from Texas. It would appear a catastrophic incident having happened there in the skies over Texas. Once again, NBC Bureau Chief Jim Cummins there in Dallas reported hearing a large explosion. What we are seeing there is eerily reminiscent of the 1986 Challenger explosion. We are seeing huge pieces of metal re-entering the Earth's atmosphere. This video coming into us from Texas, where they had heard a loud explosion. We're getting word of that explosion about 10 minutes ago in Texas. Once again, Space Shuttle Columbia, for those of you who may just be joining us as we round the bottom of the hour, Space Shuttle Columbia has been missing for the last 33 minutes. Mission Control lost contact with the space shuttle at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It was scheduled to land about 9:17 a.m. Eastern
Controllers
Time
here continue
in Cape
in a
Canaveral. Let's listen into
securing
Mission Control.
information and data from today's space shuttle descent of the Shuttle Columbia. Columbia's last communication was received at about 8 a.m. Central Time as Columbia flew 200,000 feet above north central Texas. Search and rescue teams in the Dallas-Fort Worth area have been alerted. No communications or tracking of any type was received after 8 a.m. Central Time along Columbia's planned route toward the Kennedy Space Center, toward a landing there this morning that had been planned to take place at 8:16 a.m. Central Time.
I will tell you, we are getting confirmation from our affiliate KXAS. It is confirming the Space Shuttle Columbia has exploded over Dallas, Texas airspace. Once again, KXAS is confirming to us that the Space Shuttle Columbia has exploded in Dallas, Texas. We are joined by on the phone right now by John Irapetti. He is a NASA spokesperson. John, give us what you know.
Yes, well, we lost contact with you over around 8:05 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It appears to have exploded, been shot down by Jackie Martling. He thought Howard Stern was on board.
We're going to move back to our coverage here. Columbia, again out of contact since the top of the hour. Let's listen into Mission Control.
Texas at 8 a.m. Central Time as it descended toward Florida. Any debris that is located in the central Texas area or in that vicinity should be avoided and can be potentially hazardous, and its location should be reported to NASA. Again, flight controllers here in Mission Control have declared a contingency, securing all information and data pertinent to today's descent of the Space Shuttle Columbia. Again, the last communications from Columbia was received at about 8 a.m. Central Time this morning as it descended above north central Texas en route to an 8:16 a.m. planned landing at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Any debris that may be found in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or in the vicinity of the last communications that was received with Columbia, again over the north central Texas area, should be avoided and reported to NASA and may be hazardous.
We are hearing the words of Mission Control in Houston. Again, NASA has ordered all the flight controllers to pull out all emergency procedures. They are in contingency procedures right now. They've ordered them to retain all of their records. Of course, Columbia was aiming for a touchdown, we're told, at 9:16 a.m. Eastern Time. It was at an altitude of more than 200,000 feet above the Earth's surface, traveling at 12,500 miles per hour when Mission Control lost contact. It lost contact now coming up on 37 minutes ago. NASA has scrambled rescue units now to search for the lost shuttle. Once again, NASA scrambling the rescue units to search for that lost shuttle. They are trying to bring in rescue teams into the Dallas area. But you heard Mission Control say as well that any kind of debris that comes down to Earth as a result of what appears to be the breaking apart of the Space Shuttle Columbia could be hazardous as well. These pictures are simply chilling. It is eerily like the 1986 Space Shuttle Challenger explosion. However, we know that on this shuttle, it was an historic mission. We had 7 astronauts on board, including...
For the shuttle, or right around the time it goes subsonic, none of the rockets are being used anymore.
I see. Let's go through what they call in NASA and what they will undoubtedly begin even as we speak, as they preserve their data. That rather ominous statement coming out of Mission Control, which you will recall, of course, from the Challenger days.